Gamers, today we got an important topic, okay? There's been a lot of dooming, and a lot of dooming. For those that don't know what dooming is, it's like, it's the end of the world, you know, like, the game's dying, the game's dead, I'm quit, oh my god, oh no. Right, so there's been a lot of that, so I wanted to kind of give my take on it because, well, I figured out it's a good topic to discuss. I feel like it's a good topic to address as someone who streams this game and as someone who, you know, has a large following in AoE 4 as a casual player. So, for those that don't know, there's been a lot of posts, a lot of negativity about AoE 4 recently, so I kind of wanted to give my take on you know, just that, what I think. Well, we got a couple of threads to go through just to give you guys an example, and this is just threads from the past 24 hours. This is not even, you know, it's not even like I gathered this over the past 3 weeks. This is literally like past 24 hours, I think, all the threads. Now, I'm going to show you the first one. This is not what caused this dooming to happen, but this is used as an example later on. So basically, TLDR, Vortex and B played a match, B disconnected, they remade the game, Vortex had a lead, he lost the remake, and then he tweeted this, right? This kind of thing is only happening in AoE4. I get 2 just yada yada. Honestly, it's getting very obnoxious playing AoE4 tournaments. Luckily, this is probably my last AoE4 tournament. Tired of this bullshit. So, this did not start it. I want to make that clear. It's not like this is Vortex's fault or something like that. Vortex had a moment. He molded. It happens, right? That's it. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because later on, people are using that as an example of proof that the game is dying. So yeah, you can see, you know, people then discussing, you know, different things, different whatever. And basically what happened is, you know, Vortex was tilted. He typed that. Maybe he will quit. Maybe this is his last tournament. I don't know. I haven't talked to Vortex. I don't think it is. I think he's going to keep playing. I've seen him stream after he has lost the tournament. He has also played ladder. So if he was going to quit the next tournament, why is he still playing, right? It's in the heat of the moment, right? So then we have this, which is Drongo reviewed a patch, and he basically said at the timestamp of his video, I mean, if you want to watch it, I'm not going to watch it now, I watched it already. Basically, he just said he is just kind of not feeling AoE4 anymore, he doesn't have fun playing it, and he's been uploading videos for Minecraft RTS Beyond All Reason. And that he doesn't enjoy AoE4 anymore, and he doesn't know what he's gonna do, kind of thing. And that's fine. I think that's fine. So, also people ask me what I think about that, right? I think that's completely fine. Sometimes, guys, you get bored, right? You get bored of the content you have been creating. You get bored of the game you've been playing, whether you're uploading content, whether you're a pro player, whether you are doing it for fun. You get bored of the game. And Drongo has been grinding out AoE4 for the past 2 years, right? He's uploading like multiple videos a day. He's casting, he's doing this, he's doing that. From what I know, he's mostly played China. So he's more so like on the casting side, right? Commentating, creating content. And he just said like he's not having fun right now in the game, right? That's it. And now people are also using this as an example of like, oh, there it is. Vortex is quitting. Drongo is quitting, even though he never said he's quitting. He literally uploaded videos probably today for AoE4, and the new patch is coming, and even if he thought about quitting, I really doubt that this is the moment he would quit, when he can upload videos for the new season and playtime. And at the end of the day, listen, if he doesn't feel like doing AoE4 anymore, that's his choice, right? And I think that's completely okay. I mean, I quit StarCraft too, right? So, yeah. So again, this was like 30 seconds in like 1 minute and 1 hour and 20 video, and people like, there it is, boom. He did a full hour video prior to that about the new balance patch and talked about probably playing Mongols, he ain't quitting. That's what right. But people are again using this as an example as the world's ending and yada yada, and that's it. Now, this is what one thing I wanna address before we continue. As someone who plays a lot of games, I've been playing games my whole life. You know, I've been playing League of Legends, Diablo, Warcraft, Starcraft, WoW, AoE 4. I've played a lot of games. My advice for you guys is get off the forums. I'm not memeing right now. I caught myself twice doing this, where it doesn't matter what games they are, but what ended up happening is I was playing this happened 2 times, so I'm going to use those 2 games as an example. I would be playing games and I would be enjoying the games. I wasn't a hardcore player in those games. I was just playing them for fun. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can subscribe to the subreddit of the game, and then I'll you know, just to read some stuff about it. And shortly after, I realized that both times when I did that, it made me quit the game. Because there was so much negativity that, like, I was enjoying, like, just playing casually, and then like, but this is so bad, but this is so bad, but this sucks, you know that this sucks, you know that this is imbalanced, you know that this is this. And it kind of made me like, yeah, I mean, if that's the state of the game, do I really want to play it? And I slowly started playing the games less and less, and I quit both of those games. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is recently, so I've been playing Diablo 4, and I'm having a blast. I'll be honest. I'm not a hardcore Diablo player. I'm not the best player in the world. I think Diablo is a fairly easy game. And I subscribed to Diablo 4 subreddit. And there was so much complaining about so many things. And I was like, oh my, it's happening again. Because I would read something and I would be like, I'm not going to do that anymore because this guy said it's not efficient enough. You know, I'm not going to do this farm because you don't get the best items. And then you do less and less and less, and then there's nothing to do. And then I ended up doing efficient stuff, and I got bored, and I logged off. My genuine advice as a gamer, right? I'm not talking this as a AoE 4 Pro for AoE 4. I'm talking to you about any game. Get off the forums. I'm sorry, but it's a fucking cesspool of negativity. It just is. Not AoE 4. Every gaming community is incredibly negative. Now, I am 100%, now some people are going to say, so we're not allowed to be critical. Of course you are. Of course you are. Being critical of the games is great. That's how games improve. That's how games get changed for the better. I'm not talking about, hey guys, you know, I think this would be a good improvement for the game. Example this, example that. What do you guys think about that? Thumbs up. But some guy posting and molding about, English is so fucking broken. I'm playing English 20, out of last 30 games, I played English 26 times. You didn't. You're full of shit. You're just spreading your cesspool of being obnoxious shit. You did not play English 26 out of 30 games. How do I know that? I can open AoE4 World with your name and know that that didn't happen. You are just spreading your negativity online, and it affects other people. This happens all the time on AoE4 subreddit, on this subreddit, on that subreddit. Again, I am all up for criticizing the game or having discussions in a proper, constructive way. For sure, yes, that's what we need for the game, whether it's AoE4 or another game. But these kinds of posts do affect how you look at the game, and they will affect your will to play the game, right? So my advice is, next time you're reading, whether it's AoE4 or other game forums, try to catch yourself and see if it is affecting you. I guarantee it does affect you. It does affect you. I have talked a long time. There was a period in this subreddit, in AoE4 subreddit, where I talked to AoE4 moderators and asked them, can we please cut down on the complaining and molding? This was probably like a year ago. Because there was just, all the posts were complaints. And then for about a week or two, they had like a main thread where you could complain about stuff. And only like art and memes were posted, and it was the best time of AoE4 subreddit. Some of you may remember this, where there was just no molding. People were posting funny memes, and shit, and it was great. I don't know why they reverted on that, but the amount of times that I've read, oh, everyone's playing English. They're not. You are, like, look at the stats. You're just lying. I'm sorry, not everyone is playing English. If everyone was playing English pick rate would be 95%. It is not 95%. Okay? Even if it's 20%, which is a lot for 10 civs, that's 1 in 5 games are English. Okay? You cannot say you've had 18 out of 20 games were English. They were not. It's improbable for that to happen. And every time I have called out those people, oh, really? Give me your in-game name, I'll check it out. They never do, right? Because they're just molding and unleashing their shit online, but it is affecting other people. So, top comment in this thread. I'm having more fun than ever, and I've been playing since season 1. If I didn't come to this subreddit, I wouldn't even know or feel like the game was dying. I feel like the quality of life and balance updates have been sufficient since the beginning. I would, however, like more civilization, expanded map pool, but better water balance. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And that's the most upvoted comment. So the happiest players in AoE4, the people in AoE4 that love the game the most, are actually the people who are not visiting the forums. They're just playing the games. They're just enjoying playing co-op against AI, or not co-op, like playing against AI with their friends or alone, or just playing ranked and not visiting the forums. The game has issues, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend AoE4 and like some of the things they should add or should have added a long time ago to the game. I agree with those things. But this is exactly what I mean. So another thing that I wanted to say is, I have been through this. I have seen this. In StarCraft 2, it's the exact same thing. StarCraft 2 was dying for like 10 fucking years. I kid you not, guys. I have probably read 1,000 threads on StarCraft 2 dying since like 2012. Do we need like a daily fucking post about the same fucking thing? The biggest downfall, I swear, I am a firm believer in this, and the more I play RTS games, I am a firm believer in this. The biggest part of killing RTS games is its own fucking communities. Because when I play a game and I'm loving it, right? And people are like, it's dead, the devs are not updating it, the devs are not doing this, then I just quit, you know? I am more likely to quit, because why would I play the game that's dying? Nobody wants to play the game that's dying. So by you spreading that shit, of course you're helping it, right? You're pushing it in that direction. Like, think about it. What is the goal of posting out? Is the game dying because this has less players? What is the goal of that? Like, what are you trying to accomplish there, right? You are literally the reason why the people are quitting. Not the only reason, right? But you're not helping. If you want to help, go on the official AoE4 forums or Reddit and post constructive stuff if you want to help the game. Because if you say you love the game, but then all you do is complain and do stuff like this, you don't actually love the game. You just love to mold. That's about it. This is starting drama for nothing. Drongo never said he's quitting AoE4. He said he's bored of the game, which happens in his normal as content creator. He's having fun beyond all reason. All the power to him. That's literally what I said. Too much time in between pop and release. By the time it's released, the hype has died out. I agree with that. When pop got released and the patch notes, I was super excited. I was like, fuck yeah, we got new units, new this, new that. And then the hype does kind of wear off by the time the patch comes out. I agree with that. But, again, this comment, all good. Now, instead of posting dooming shit, take this comment and say, hey devs, I've been thinking about it. It would be great if in future seasons there was less time between pop and official release because I want to still be hyped for the actual release. That's you helping the game. That's you contributing. You going on AoE forums and being like, season's fucking taking too long, or fucking pop is this. No one's gonna listen to you. You're just spreading, like, I'm sorry to say, but like toxic shit. That's what it is. And you're just being annoying, right? And if you do say you love the game, then try to help it, not push it in the other direction. This is another thing. Someone posted a meme. I gotta find it. Yeah, it's called "We've Been Here Before," and I saw this recently. We are here. Meta posts about the cycle of developer game community relationship. New content, status quo, apparent drought of content, calls of game dead and developer abandonment, gaze to new horizons, dooming, you know, are devs gonna do anything? And then devs are like, yes, we're doing something. And then people are like, oh my God, it's great. And then it's all over. This happened in the last season. This happened in the season before. This happened in the season before that. And this is going to happen in the next season. Why? Every time, man. Like, there was so when people from Relic got fired recently, people were worried, and justifiably so, that AoE 4 will not get more updates or developments, right? I think that was justifiable. Like, oh shit, a lot of people got fired. And then they tweeted from their official Twitter, hey, even though people got, you know, let go, we're still gonna update the game and work on AoE 4. Do you think that people said, oh, great? No, they just kept posting how the game's gonna die because people got fired. Do you know what I mean? It's like, here we go, next thread, just to kind of show you more of this. And there's more stuff to discuss. I will discuss, like, resume from replay, reconnecting, and all that. Beastyqt is anticipating Stormgate and Drunk is playing Beyond the Reasons. Then someone in Reddit will tell you to stop complaining to the game updates. If we lose these YouTubers, we're doomed. We need to pressure the developers and post all your criticisms and concerns to the game updates. By the way, these posts are all within 24 hours. I just want to remind you, we got 5 threads and the meme, and there's more threads already happening in 24 hours. This has been happening for like 2 weeks. So every RTS pro is watching to see if Stormgate can revive the RTS genre. This is no secret. Drunk, on the other hand, is just a dead gamer with a short attention span. The sky is not falling. If he gets bored of the game that he has made his job to cover, he'll move on from Beyond All Reasons soon enough. Yeah, I'm excited for Stormgate. Fuck me, right? Yeah, I'm excited for Stormgate. And guess what? Marine Lord's excited for Stormgate. Lucifer is excited for Stormgate. Vortex is excited for Stormgate. Demu. We're all excited for Stormgate. Yeah, I know it's crazy. We got brains, and we also like to play other games and explore other RTS games. I know, it's insane. How are we allowed? We play AoE 4 mainly. How are we allowed to think about other games? It's crazy. You're not allowed to leave AoE 4. I am. If I want, I can. I'm not saying I am leaving AoE 4. I'm just saying that people are dooming over nothing. Stormgate is not, most likely, right, not coming out this year even. So this is like dooming for next year. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is literally being a fucking doomer for next year, where we don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen until then. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's so far away, guys. I can literally die in between now and Stormgate release, so this won't be an issue. You know? I don't get it. Stream viewership is not equal game health. It doesn't equal game health, but it does have an influence, I think. So I want to show you guys this. This guy cracked me up. So I read this thread a little bit earlier. What is with these kids who thinks watching games is more fun than playing them? I've got over 1,500 hours on AoE 2 and close to 584. I've never watched a streamer play. I guarantee you this guy is like 40 to 50 years old and he watches sports every evening. I guarantee you. Listen, Boomer, why don't you go fucking kick the ball? Why do you watch people kick the ball? Literally the stupidest, most boomer take you can ever have. Right here. Right here. I guarantee you this guy watches sports every evening and says, why would anyone watch people play games? I don't know, why don't you go outside and run? It's the same thing. What's up with millions of people watching sports on TV instead of playing them? Such subhumans. This banana, ironically, check this. Imagine, imagine thinking the skill difference between a pro AoE 4 player and a ranked weekend warrior is the same order of magnitude as the skill difference between an amateur tennis, for example, player and Federer, Nadal, Djokovic. Sure, some esports, CS, StarCraft, Dota, and LoL are actually fun to watch because of the insane skills that the competitors at the highest level possess. AoE 4 is not one of those games. A pro player's skill on AoE 4 isn't that much higher than your average Joe. Yeah, we can tell, Grandpa, you've never watched the stream. We can tell. Grandpa, go back to bed. Go back to bed. Alright, anyway. Let's move on from Grandpa. I just wanted to show you, yeah, the difference between gold player and top AoE 4 player. Not more or less the same. More or less the same. Alright? Okay, so that's it. Next one. There's so many posts about AoE4 is dying and complaining about various issues. I genuinely can't tell if you actually care about this community or purposely trying to bring it down. Stop. These issues being raised don't do really nearly as much harm to this community as dozens of these doom and gloom spreading pessimism. True. True. There's no new civ being added. Even if they added 10 more civs, there would be still people unhappy about their civ not being included. Have you mastered all 10 existing? This is another... Okay, this is another thing that I personally don't get. And you guys can fill me in on this, right? What is the thought process behind this? People want more civs, right? I guarantee you the people that are saying, like, we need more civs... I want more civs as well, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I think it'd be great. But people that are like, we need more civs, we need more civs, I guarantee you they play not more than 2 civs. So you want more civs, but you're not even playing the civs that we have. I don't get that point. I don't get that point. But, okay, I mean, maybe you don't like the civs that exist already, right? But new civs won't guarantee that you like them. So, now this is the funny part. Drongo and Beastyqt taking a break. They have a right to, and it's normal. They'll come back when they're ready. I agree with this part and this part, but I was not aware I was taking a break. I'm literally in the middle of the tournament, making content every day on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm about to release a bunch of guide for new season, so I was not aware that I'm taking break, but this is what dooming turns into, right? Not this guy, but other people dooming about stuff. Suddenly I'm taking a break. I wasn't even aware. So I posted. I wasn't aware that I'm taking a break. Caught me off guard, actually. I was like, oh shit, am I? And I said, I have a lot of content planned for Season 5 for Twitch and YouTube. And this is... So now, right, someone read this. So this guy probably thinks I'm taking a break from the other threads. And then someone read this and says... Man, Joe, let's not play AoE 4. Bro, everyone's quitting. Like, Vortex quit, a Drongo quit, Beasty's taking an extended break. Like, let's just play something else. Not one of 3 of us is quitting, right? But that's what dooming does, right? That's what it does. Oh, God. Well. If it isn't the one who benefits the most from game doing well, it doesn't ultimately matter what Beastyqt does. On the other hand, Attico leaving the scene, Vortex and other players spread frustration in the game, and content creators giving the 1,000-yard stare upon opening the Season 5 patch notes. That is the real state of the game. That's right, guys. I definitely don't help developers and give them my insight daily to try to help the game. This guy's right. What I should do is I should start saying the game is dead. I should start molding on Twitch that the game is dead. I should post on Reddit that the game is dead, and not actually try to help the game in any way I can. Because because I benefit from it. Yeah, this guy is definitely... Listen, his family tree is definitely not a circle. For sure it's not a circle, guys. Yeah, no, he's right. I should be negative and I should just hate on the game and just spread that towards everyone. Alright? Hey guys, let's all quit together. And this guy's like, yo, Beasty's the... Oh, dude, Beasty's the best. I love Beasty. Yo, he speaks the truth, bro. What drugs are you on? Is complaining about A4 on Reddit your day job? You really need some time off on this subreddit. So I'm assuming, I'm not gonna open this guy's post history because he's probably... Yeah, this guy posts a lot. You know this guy's into some fucking weeb porn and shit, so I can't open it on stream. But if people are saying this, I'm assuming his whole comment history is like just fucking being obnoxious, right? But that is the guy we need, you know? We need more people like that who are obnoxious and not people who actually try to do something for the game. The irony escapes him. AA4 is the third most played RTS at the moment. StarCraft and AA2 fare better. How's that dying? See, any low, this is where you're clueless, bro. StarCraft's been dying for 10 years and it has the biggest player base. Checkmate, nerd. Checkmate. If the most played RTS can die, so can the number 3 or number 2 or number 20 die. Because if you didn't know, maybe you are new in the internet, every game from the moment it is released, it is already dying. Just like people actually, from the moment you're born, you're technically dying, right? Slowly, but you are dying. Same thing with RTS games. The moment they get released, they start dying. I'm not saying the game is dying, but fair criticism of the state of the game and the interaction between developer and community is a good thing. Of course, I agree. No roadmap and no announcement of future plans, poor communication, bringing this up a point of criticism, feel really necessary, is easy to fix, will calm down community a lot. I agree with that too. I want them to release roadmap. There has been requests for them to release roadmap. 100% agree with that. No announcement of future plans. Now, I'm not sure what this would entail for people, right? And by the way, I don't know if or how many civs are even coming, if they're coming, new civs. So I'm not... The roadmap thing I get, it's like release and I want this dev studio as well, right? This is the part where we can be critical, right? This is not us molding about a roadmap. This guy's not molding. He is being critical in a constructive way. So yes, I would like to see a roadmap too. Let me know. What's the plan for Season 6? Except like balance changes. Like, are we putting like 5 new maps, 3 new maps? Are we gonna add a mode? Are we not gonna add a mode, right? I think that would be good. I agree with that 100%. And I do hope they release a roadmap. Now, regarding the future plans, I honestly don't think you can win with that. If games release patch notes 2 days before the patch releases, people complain. Why do people complain? Oh, we didn't get to test it, we didn't get to play it, I didn't take time off to play the game, whatever. Now they're releasing pop notes. In my opinion, pop notes should be like maybe 2 weeks before, or 2-3 weeks before the patch comes live. I think that's like peak. 2-3 weeks before patch comes live, patch notes should come, and then, you know. Now we waited like a month and a half, and I think it's too long. So, announcing future plans, I am assuming this means for new civs. Imagine if they announced new civs today for November, let's say, or October. People would complain that they're not releasing them faster, right? So that's why I say there's no winning. If they announce them now, people are gonna mold it, they gotta wait so long. If they announce them later, people are gonna mold now that there's no announcements for later, right? So, I don't know, that's a tough one, but roadmap, I 100% agree. I would love to see, and I would love them to actually speak up, like, oh, these are our plans going into Season 5 and Season 6, 100%. This game needs new civs, English only main. Now, slow updates are also valid criticism. I'm not saying we need new seasons every season. One big DLC a year is fine for me, but it should not be the norm that you have to wait 5 seasons for them to give rewards based on a high rate. I agree 100%. 100%. This is something that people have been when I say complaining, I don't mean it in a negative, obnoxious way. I think this is a very good point, that the rewards should be given on the highest rank achieved and not the current rank. And people complain about that a lot through the seasons. And it should have been in the game long fucking time ago, for sure. Because a lot of people, when they reach Diamond or Conquer, they stop playing because they're worried that they're going to lose the rank, right? If it was based on the highest rank, you could keep playing and you wouldn't care. So 100%. They did say that they are going to work on it this season, and hopefully they release it by the end of the season. But yes, it should have been faster, 100%. Or work on the matchmaking issues. Now, I feel like I should make a video on matchmaking in team games, because a lot of people don't understand. I'm not saying the matchmaking is good, but a lot of the posts that I see, people don't understand how matchmaking works. To give you a quick TLDR, maybe I'll make a video about this, maybe I won't. To give you a quick TLDR, you got solo queue and team queue, okay? So if you're team queue conqueror and you only played 2 versus 2, let's say you are conqueror with 1.8k points and MMR, which is matchmaking rating. If you now queue for 2v2, you are a lot more likely to get conquer players. This is where the confusion comes in. Then that conquer player in 2v2 goes and queues 4v4. So what happens? Do you guys know what happens? He gets matched with bronze players and silvers. Why? Because even though the rank is conqueror, each 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 have different matchmaking rating. And I guarantee a lot of people in the chat don't even know that. So you have a separate... Let me paint you a picture. A lot of people don't know this, and I feel like if a lot more people knew this, they would stop asking. So this is your rank, okay? This is your rank based off of points, right? You get a rank based off points. So if you're 1.8k from 2 versus 2, okay, I'm making a video basically explaining how it works. You can still be bronze here and bronze here. And then if you win the points in 3v3, even though you played against bronze opponents, they will still go here. And now you're going to be 1801 because you are conquering rank. So if you beat bronzes, you get 1 point. Or you might get more points. I don't know how the fuck it works. You actually might get more points. So do you guys understand how that works? So this is what happens. People play 4v4s or 3v3s and they are gold. And then they match up against 2 conquerors. And they're like, what the fuck is this shit matchmaking? I'm not saying it's a good matchmaking. I'm just explaining why it's happening. It's because those 2 conquerors never played 3v3. They only played 2v2. So they're conqueror in 2v2. But team rank is all combined. So when they queue up, even though the badge is conqueror, they have never played 3v3. So they're playing placement matches for their matchmaking rating in 3v3 and 4v4. All these are separate. Does that make more sense? For example, on my main account, I have had like 1.9k rating and I had like 95 wins and 2 losses. And then I queued 4v4 and I played against literally new players because I have never turned on 4v4. And we get these posts so often. And again, matchmaking is not good. But that's what happens most of the time. How do I know? Because I checked people's profiles. That's what happens. No, don't get me wrong. Matchmaking is also shit. And can be improved. Again, I don't talk about matchmaking on stream a lot. But I have talked a lot about matchmaking behind the scenes with the devs. Trust me, I told them many times what I think about matchmaking. So just because I am not molding on stream about it 24/7 doesn't mean that I don't agree with people, and it doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything, or that, oh, Beasty is just shilling because he benefits from the game. I actually did something to get them to hopefully change it in the future, instead of just molding on my stream, right? So yeah, and I agree, there's a lot of we're working on it. I agree, and the devs know this too. I agree. I've heard a lot of we're working on it. This is how majority of the community feels. I would add to it that some of the AoE 2 community is purposely posting harmful information that will only push this idea. Wait, what idea? That the game's dying? I don't know about that. It was the same with StarCraft. After Legacy release, most people were like, oh my god, StarCraft is such a dead game. Bro, it wasn't after Legacy release, it was in Heart of the Swarm. It was in 2012, 13 already. That isn't comparable at all. Nova Covered Ups was announced prior to Legacy, and they were constantly updating with new game modes and patches. Yo, get this. Hey, call 911, copium overdose. I'm sorry. StarCraft was constantly updated? Have I played the wrong game? What constant updates? You do realize that StarCraft had a season while I was playing where they forgot to change map pool for like 3 months. What is this guy talking about? This is like one of those, like, oh yeah, StarCraft had patches all the time. It did not. It had way less patches than AoE4. I can tell you that as someone who's played both. Way less. Like early Legacy, yeah, like early expansion release, there was patches to balance things out. After that, it had way less patches. Like way less patches. Yeah, there was like fucking Joe, Bob, and 2 interns working on StarCraft for the past fucking 6 years of it. What are you talking about? There, guys. Literally, StarCraft had a season while I was playing. This happened again after I quit 2 times. Where they literally, new season was starting, let's say, 15th of June. They literally forgot to change the map pool for like 3 months. I don't know about you, but this is the first time I saw a post that AoE4 is dying. First day today, maybe. Yeah. This is also a bad take. I'm sorry. These kinds of takes are bad takes, and here's why. I like AoE4 more, but StarCraft at the moment, I'll play more, blah, blah, blah. StarCraft takes a lot more boxes, what a very successful RTS looks like. It's been out for 13 years. Why are you comparing a game that's been out for 13 years with a game that's been out for a year and a half? Let's compare AoE4 right now to Wings of Liberty, shit being broken for a year straight. People forget these things, or they just choose to forget them. StarCraft 2 on its release was incredibly imbalanced for months and months and fucking months. Like, Malian, listen, again, there should be faster patches for some things. 100%, I agree. I agree. Malian Scouts should have been fucking nerfed side patched long time ago. We can all agree on that. But at least it's 1 out of 10 civs. When I played StarCraft, shit was fucking broken for like 6 months straight, and it was one of the 3 civs, or a unit that was used in one of the races, not civ. Who the F said Beasty is gonna quit AoE4? Beasty has been consistently saying he will keep playing AoE4. In fact, he might not even play Stormgate if he isn't to his liking. Yep. Come on. Toxic optimism. Wait, is this the guy that got downvoted here? Oh my god, it's this fucking guy. It's this fucking guy who made a red... After he got downvoted, he made a fucking Reddit thread. I didn't even realize it's the same guy. AoE4 is facing some gigantic issues, and for some reason there's a very stubborn, ignorant, and consistent base that will shrug away everything and pretend nothing bad is happening. You guys don't understand that blindly believing in something does not make it good. Man, stop and think for a second. Let's just stop for a second. I know this might be hard to digest. What if people are actually just enjoying the game? Let's just stop for a second. What if people are just enjoying the game? And that's why maybe they're not complaining. Again, not saying that the game doesn't have issues. I'm just saying, what if the people that say, you know what, I enjoy the game, are actually enjoying the game, and they're not spreading propaganda or whatever? It's like, we gotta go from one side to the other. You know, there's no just people that enjoy the game. It's like, you gotta either be, you know, blind, shill, idiot, or you are real. You're calling it out how it is. While it is good to be hopeful and praise what needs to be praised, the community has fallen off on deep end in attacking any criticism as well as ignoring the huge problems this game faces. No, that's not what people are doing. People are tired of seeing the same posts over and over. There's at least dozens of you that will immediately download upon seeing my username. I mean, there's probably a reason for that. In the last couple of years, we have Vortex, Drongo, and Attico expressing uncertainty about their future with the franchise, all for similar yet different reasons. Other content creators like Fitzbro or Age are persistent in their critique yet subtle about it. For lest they be real and get harassed by this community. That's not true. Bro, these people are in the dev Discord and they criticize the game there all the time. Just because they don't do it in front of you doesn't mean that they're scared of doing it. Why would the fuck would Fitzbro make a Reddit post and mauled about shit when he can actually be a normal human being and write it in a normal way to devs? Like, how can people be this fucking dented? I don't get it. The only positivity ever coming from those that gain for professionally interacting with the game. Beastie and Marine Lord can obviously be happy about their positions. Bro, this is such a stupid sentence. This is such a stupid sentence. And I'm about to tell you why it's so fucking stupid. You literally say, in the last couple of days, we have Vortex, Drongo, one pro player and one biggest content creator are complaining. And then the next one you say, the only positivity ever coming is from those who that gain for professional interacting with the game. Is Drongo not gaining from uploading videos? It's so dumb. It's beyond fucking stupid. Like, bro, everyone who's actually passionate rarely seems to be for the game itself. There's barely a community outside of multiplayer. For few create maps or game modes. Few even know what even happens in the campaign. The game is all a shell for one-on-one, a prototype yet to be finished. I'm not sure why this is the case for one-on-one, but okay. You can say that about campaign. I think campaign can be improved in many, many ways. From, I mean, just the fact that the units are different is kind of, I think, bad. Love the videos in campaign, but that part kind of sucks. One-on-one is a hollow shell. I don't understand why. Seemingly more money is going into making it look finished than actually finishing. A fleshing out Pennison's websites, patch videos, like a stylish church would say. You might say, no, I enjoy playing, and you sure might, but numbers do not lie, and the game is effectively killing all the momentum it creates, because those behind the project are sticking to a very scheduled content plan. 2 installations per year, and some breadcrumbs of balance in between. No real attempts in trying to expand this game. Okay, this guy knows everything, right? Please let us know. Share your wisdom, how they should do that. I actually think that devs would love that. Share your wisdom. If you know what can help the game and help the player base and help the viewership, please share. Don't just say improve it. Give us a plan. You know what I mean? Tell us. Let us all know. Let me know. Let devs know. Let everyone know. Instead of making a fucking 1,000-word essay molding, how about you make a 300-word essay about actual points that you want to work on, improve, and let's go with that, right? Let's have that discussion. I'm up for that. Literally, he just wrote a bunch of shit molding, didn't say anything to go off on. Bro, quit the game. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if your whole post history is you just molding, just quit the game. I don't know what to tell you. Or, if you want to help it, help it. Again, I know that devs read their forums and they read Reddit. post something constructive if you want to help. Like, there are some things that we can all agree on. What are so many of these posts? Gosh, you're toxic. Is the only point of this post to try and convince people who don't share your opinion that they're wrong? Exactly, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like, people can't enjoy the game. They must be wrong. You know what I mean? They must be shilling for AoE 4. They can't just enjoy the game. Dude, literally! 10 paragraphs of full complaining without a single word. I swear I did not read these comments, by the way. I swear I did not read these comments. Even after these 10 paragraphs, I have no idea what he's complaining about. Exactly. Exactly. What are you actually... The only thing I can pinpoint is him asking for roadmap. That's the only thing I saw in all this garbage that I just read. Right? Like, we all agree. I think everyone on Twitch, even this fucking Dent, even other pro players, yeah, I would love to see a roadmap. I would love. And when people ask me, hey, Beastie, would you like to see a roadmap? And I'm like, yeah, I would love to. I'd love to see it. And you know what I did? I don't mold about it every day. Where's the roadmap? Where's the roadmap? Where's the roadmap? Why is there no roadmap? I messaged the devs and I said, because I have a line of communication, not only me, a lot of players do. And I said, hey, it would be good to see a roadmap. For this or that reason, I can't do more. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, saying stupid shit, the only positivity comes from people that are professionally interacting with Beastie Mariner. What do you want me to do? Legit, what do you want me to do? I talk with devs about balance. I talk with devs about maps. I mauled about maps all the time. I talked about with devs about maps. 4 Lakes is reverted to the tournament one because I've talked to devs and other people have talked to devs. They're changing the maps to look like more like tournament maps because the pro players are talking to them about it. All the patch notes. The reason why Mal is getting nerfed is because the community and the players are molding about it in a constructive way. Again, please let me know how I can help more. I'm genuinely curious. I make guides, I make videos, I stream like 6 to 8 hours a day. I try to entertain people, I compete. Like, saying shit like this is so just scummy. Like, oh, the only reason Beastie is positive is because he's benefiting from it. You don't have any clue how much I'm interacting and other players are interacting and other community figures and casters behind the scenes. You have zero fucking clue. You don't know what you're talking about. Again, what do you want me to do to satisfy you? You want me to fucking mold all the time and stop helping like you? Just be fucking useless? Fuck me, man. That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. And listen, yeah, let's talk about... I'm gonna end the discussion soon, but yeah, let's talk about reconnect and all that. I fucking agree with you. There should be a fucking reconnect button, or there should be a resume from replay. Yeah, I agree with you. I have said that to devs. Marine already said that to devs. Drongo has said that to devs. We don't have it. What do you want us to do? Like, it's not like I'm like, no guys, we don't need a reconnect. We do need it. I know there's like a conspiracy that I know Bill and I got Bill Gates on speed dial. I don't. The most I can do is say, hey guys, I think reconnect would be great for the game because of this and this reason. And here's an example of someone disconnecting in a tournament. That's it. I can't do anything else. I can't tie their hands and legs and fucking force them to work on resume from replay. I can't. Am I happy that we don't have resume from replay or reconnect feature? I'm not happy. I would love if it was in the game. But I did everything I could. So what do you want me to do? For me, I did everything I could. And I can go and turn on my stream and play the game and enjoy the game. Because, you know the meme, I did my part? I did my part. I don't know what else I can do. The only thing I can do for the game is create guides, stream, be positive on stream, or try to be positive on stream. Sometimes I'm old, I'm only human. I can be positive on stream, I can interact with people, try to help them, what to do when this happens, when that happens. Again, I don't know what else I can do. And not just me, like I said, other players. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that can be done better. Roadmap, resume from replay. A long time ago, there should have been a side server patch to nerf Malian scouts. 100% agree with it. I have crashed on my own stream when I play ladder games 3 times. It's fucking annoying. Will you touch upon whether AoE 4 is dying or not? I don't know what the metric is for the game is dying. Is the game... there's another post. I'm not going to go into it. Is the game dead if it had less players today than yesterday? If today the game has 10,000 players and tomorrow it has 9,999, is the game dying? What if the day after the game has 10,001 player? What does that mean? The game is alive again? I don't know what that means. Again, StarCraft has been dying for 10 years, actually 11 years, and it's still dying, right? It's all the time. All the games are dying. League of Legends is dying. Fortnite's dying. Every game is dying. I don't know what kind of metric you want to use for whether the game is dying or not. What I can tell you is, if you want to help, post constructive stuff that actually helps. Post your ideas. Post why you think this should be done this way or why this should be done that way. Don't post a novel and literally say nothing. And you just mauled. My general state of the game. My general state of the game is next. I know this. I know people are going to be like, oh, he's just lying because he's benefiting from it. If you want to know the truth, if you think I'm benefiting so much from AoE4, I can go back to StarCraft and I will still make money. Okay? I'm not... this isn't make or break for me. I can go back to StarCraft and I'll make money. I'll get the viewership back. I'll start doing my YouTube content again. I'll be fine. Okay? I am playing Age of Empires 4 because I enjoy playing it. I used to play 10 to 12 hours a day for a long time. For like a year, I played 10 to 12 hours a day. Recently, I have cut down on 6 hours a day. Stream, 6 hours a day. And people, I've also seen that used an example. Even Beasty is not playing the game as much anymore. Bro, I have played 10 to 12 hours a day. That is a bad shit insane amount. I am playing 6 hours, which is still a fuck ton. And not only I do that, I also watch replays off of stream. I think about the game off of stream. I play a lot of Age of Empires 4 still. Now, am I quitting AoE 4? No, I'm not. Sometimes I've streamed Diablo. Sometimes I've streamed WoW. I need a break from only playing AoE 4. Not a break from AoE 4. I need a break from only playing AoE 4. And that's why I've been playing WoW. And ever since I played WoW Hardcore and I streamed it, I've enjoyed AoE 4 more again. Am I gonna quit it? No. I have content prepared for the next season. I'm gonna be doing 2 TC Delhi in the new season, a guide. I'm gonna do Trade Mongol Keshik guide with the new unit. I'm gonna do Culture Wing Abbasid guide with the new unit Gulam. I'm gonna do New English King Opener. Then I'm going to be testing out all the units. I'm going to be testing out the Sipahis, the Gulams, the Raiders, comparing them, playing with them. I have other stuff prepared as well that I want to read out. We're going to do like, same as always, tier list, this, that. I literally have like 16 videos ready. As in, not the recorded, but I have like the idea about the video ready. I cannot record it now because I need the next season to start so I can actually play the game with the new units. I'm not quitting. I'm not taking a break. Yeah, I'm playing other games. Incredible, I know. A streamer can also play a different game and have fun. Do I have a roadmap? I don't. Sadly, I don't. How long am I gonna play AoE 4? Am I gonna quit it next year? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've said this so many times, guys. I'm excited about Stormgate. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to play AO4 forever. I don't know. I'm going to play Stormgate when it comes out. It depends on a lot of things if I'm going to keep playing Stormgate or keep playing AO4. Is there going to be tournaments in AO4 at the time? And Stormgate sucks. Then I'll play AO4. If there's like, if I'm getting 50 viewers in AO4 and I stream Stormgate and I get 2K, what do you think I'm going to play? Because as much as I can love a game, I need to eat, you know? And I can't live off of air. I can't just take a bite off of air. I need, this is my living. I make money off of this. I make a living off of this. So just saying, oh, he doesn't care about this or that, or oh, he's gonna do this or that, it all depends what is happening with both games at the time. I know this is a crazy concept because people have this weird obsession of loyalty towards a game because you're playing that game for fun. If I'll be honest, I mean, this is the truth. This is the truth for everyone. Maybe they're not saying it, but this is the truth for everyone. If I can't make, when Stormgate comes out, if I cannot make a living off of AO4, I cannot continue streaming AO4. Because that's my living. I make money off of it. I can't. That's just the truth. It's not a hard concept. Am I gonna quit the game this year? No. I'm gonna be playing all the way into the next year. I can tell you that guaranteed. I might play other games. I might play more WoW Hardcore. I might play more Diablo. I don't fucking know. What if you hate Stormgate though? If I hate Stormgate and it has no player base, no viewers, I don't enjoy it, and I don't enjoy AO4 anymore, I'll do something else. Maybe I'll stream another game. Maybe I'll quit gaming completely competitively or streaming. I don't know. It's so far, guys, that I genuinely don't know. It's like, imagine someone asks you, what are you going to do for your work next year in April? Who the fuck knows, right? TLDR, the game should be criticized in a very constructive way. We are, all of us are unhappy about certain things, about, what's it called? The matchmaking could be better. There should be a roadmap. I also wish that they would announce if they're making new civs or what's happening. There should be faster side patches. I agree with all of that. For sure. I agree with all of that. We can all agree on all of that. And I'm trying my best to help that. I am going to keep streaming AO4. I am going to keep creating content for AO4 because I enjoy playing it. Please stop the dooming and actually post constructive stuff. Not saying don't be critical. I'm just saying don't write novels that say nothing. I've read too many of those. Thank you for the poggers. I appreciate it. Check me out on Twitch. If you're watching from YouTube, I'm probably live right now. You know, not playing AO4 because the game is dead, of course. And if you're watching on Twitch, let's keep going.